Hey, good evening, my friends. Welcome to my special Wednesday night free training. And with my winter top earner retreat starting on Friday, I wanted to take this opportunity to share with you some of the new LinkedIn secrets that the smartest top earners know about LinkedIn that you don't. And this is going to have, I should say, is going to have, it's already having a major impact on the success of a lot of my students. And every time someone new joins a boot camp, goes through one of my 4 retreats a year, their business changes, their life changes. Tonight, in a brief 35 or 40 minutes, I'm going to show you some things that are going to have a major impact on your business, especially if you apply these to your daily activity. Now, LinkedIn is without a doubt the best social network to build your business on. We just finished up our March boot camp, and we've opened up reservations for our April boot camp. So, for those of you that are hearing this for the first time and are thinking, with all the social media gurus out there, why should I listen to him? In the 90s, I broke the code to a social network called America Online. And I used their texting feature to develop a simple 4-step formula with scripts that helped me add thousands of like-minded people to a network marketing business in 18 months. This is my 30th year training network marketers and internet marketers how to build a business online. In fact, many of the gurus and trainers that are out there are teaching elements of what I introduced years ago. Over the years, I've continued to train and share my formula and scripts with hundreds of thousands of network marketers, affiliate marketers around the world, who in turn have trained and influenced the millions of people that they work with on the most popular social networks at the time, including ICQ, Yahoo, MySpace, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and now LinkedIn. My formula has been responsible for creating 2 generations of online 6, 7, and 8-figure earners. It's helped transform the entire network marketing industry from a belly-to-belly, face-to-face business to a virtual one. If you're not using a social network to build your business, you, my friends, are missing the boat. And if you're not on LinkedIn, and before we're done, I'm going to check out some profiles. And Gene, you're new, so if you have a LinkedIn profile, I'm going to see if I can find you. The amazing thing, this past week, I tried to look up the profiles of 3 people who thought they were very active on LinkedIn, and their settings had set their profile to private. They're trying to do all kinds of things, but nobody could see what they're doing. People started calling my 4-step formula the Max Method years ago, and they now call me the father of social networking. I've made millions teaching network marketers how to turn their social network personal profiles on every significant social network into an attraction marketing magnet and a broadcasting platform that impacts millions of people, made them millions of dollars. But if people can't see you and they can't see what you're doing, it's one huge waste of time. In fact, my track record of developing social media 6, 7, and 8-figure earners in network marketing has become legendary in many circles. My mission in life is to help everyone with a strong desire to succeed in any online business become successful using any social network. It's also behind the development of my latest new program, Max GPT. For over 25 years, my scripts have provided marketers with proven scripts that qualify and close their prospects before the words AI or artificial intelligence were actually in our vocabulary. For that matter, the term social network didn't become popular until 2008 when Facebook was on the scene. But still, social networks existed. Today, my scripts continue to serve as artificial intelligence to online marketers, helping them talk to more people and close more sales with Max GPT. I love success stories, and I share them with you not to impress you, but to impress upon you what you can be doing. I started working with Will in November of 2022. At the time, he was number 5 in his company. 6 months later, he was number 2. Today, he's number 1. If you're ready to unlock your potential, transform your future, and take your business to 7 figures, I'm here to help you do it faster. Dana Barish was one of my early coaching students. Her company was bought and sold 5 times. And every time the company was sold, most of the people in the company, when she went over to the new company, followed her. Top recruiter in 5 companies. Her monthly income was over $100,000 a month. Rodan and Fields built a team in 1 year of 15,000 people, doing some very simple things that I'm going to demonstrate tonight. Today, the fastest growing top earners in your business will tell you that they owe their success to my simple 4-step formula and scripts. They teach them to everyone that comes into their business, and as a result, they have the fastest growing teams of excited distributors in their company. The simplicity and ease of teaching this to everyone that comes into their business ensures immediate duplication. That's going to drive excitement, motivation, and rapid rank advancement deeper into their organization. Everyone follows the formula and scripts because they enable them to enroll new distributors and customers into their business in less than an hour or 2 a day in 4 simple steps. Create a free LinkedIn and Facebook profile. Instantly connect with people you believe to be perfect prospects. Communicate with them at will, and close a sale in less than an hour a day. And then teach the steps to everyone that comes into your business, and you are on your way to becoming a top earner in your business. It's like learning to dance. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. 3, 4, cha-cha-cha. The steps are simple to follow. They're easy to teach. And they can be immediately duplicated by everyone that you bring into your business. Once you master the formula and scripts, you can immediately help your new recruits use them to bring people into their business, and your business grows too. When you help your new recruits become successful quickly, they'll stay in business with you. Your new team members will eagerly duplicate your actions to become leaders and top earners too. And they will eagerly search for people to join their business, and your business is going to grow along with theirs. Everyone on your team will overcome and break through the greatest obstacle facing every network marketer: not having qualified prospects to talk to. Now, you can help your new recruits immediately make a few sales on LinkedIn and Facebook before they make their traditional warm market list and start making calls. Now, for years, I used to use Facebook as the example because that was easy. Change your picture on Facebook and then talk to the people that like it, that send you a message. Follow my scripts. And a few of the people that like that picture change are going to end up in your business. Then you do the same thing. Everybody that comes into the business, you have them change their picture on Facebook, and communicate with the people that react and respond. Now, it's not what works in network marketing, it's what duplicates. Bring somebody into your business on Monday, by Wednesday, they're doing the same thing. By Friday, they're doing the same thing. Now, this same process is now available to work on LinkedIn. And it is just as powerful, just as effective as changing your picture on Facebook. Let me take you over there and show you what I'm talking about. So LinkedIn is constantly adding new features. And one that is hot is called catch-up. Now, I want you to understand. Let's go over here to your network. Everybody that you're connected to is connected to people. So no matter how many people you're connected to, doesn't matter what the number is. So I've got 10,000 people on my first level. Now, these 10,000 people are all connected to people. Their connections are on my second level. So whatever you have on your first level, and if you've been on LinkedIn for any length of time, those 10,000 people connect me to 1,800,000 people. And these 1,800,000 people, they've all got connections too. They connect you 1,110,000,000 people. Try it. If you've been on LinkedIn for any length of time, the numbers will blow you away. But it's the people on your first level that you're actually connected to. When you go in there and you start to look to see who these people are, you start searching in your connected list of people, 30 to 35% of them are prospects that you just kind of missed. You haven't talked to. But the big part, the real exciting part, is this feature that they call catch-up. All right? And so here's how it works. Catch-up is going to let you reconnect and follow up with people that you're already connected to, no matter how far back that relationship goes. So if I'm going to go over here, it'll bring up job changes, birthdays, work anniversaries, education. So let's go to job changes. Now, Lori here is one of my new coaching students. We did a session with her on Monday. We made some changes to her profile. And what that did was LinkedIn broadcast to everybody that she was connected to the fact that she started a new position. Right? Giving people the opportunity to send her a note. So this is what we did. We made some changes to her profile. And LinkedIn blasted this out to everybody that she's connected to And since Monday, she's had 33 people that she's connected to either like it, love it, or applaud it, giving her an opportunity to strike up a conversation or restrike up a conversation. This is more effective than changing your picture on Facebook. 14 comments. Again, giving her an opportunity to talk to people. I'm telling you, we're seeing this is more reactive, more responsive than changing your picture on Facebook. Now, let me just take a moment. Let me come up here. And let's do a search for Jean. I'm going to unmute you, Jean. So, first of all, are you on LinkedIn? And
I haven't used that in years. I know there is a profile. It's most likely under Geno, Geno.
okay, let's take a look. Now, if it
Last name is Sinnett, Sinnett.
got it. Oops. GE. You know. Okay, let's try it another way. What city or state are you in?
I'm in Georgia now, but when I first started it, I was in Tennessee. I can't even remember last time. It has to be over 10, 11, 12 years ago since I was last on it.
Gotcha. So, in all probability, because you haven't done anything with it, it's not around anymore. But
Gotcha.
it doesn't take you long to reestablish yourself.
Okay.
What's your background? What do you do?
I'm a gunsmith.
Really?
Yeah, I repair firearms. I got a Type 7 FFL license, so I can pretty much do anything for you except for explosives.
Wow. Were you ever in the military?
Negative.
Really?
Yeah, I couldn't get in. This is back in the 89, 90. I have arthritis in my neck and lower back and hip,
Mhm.
and I wanted to go to the Air Force for military police. So that was back when they were very picky on who they select.
Got
Nowadays, if you got a pulse, you can get in. So I ended up. Most of my background is big box retail, and I did go to college for criminology, but never really pursued that in any
Mhm.
capacity.
Have what 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 brought you here? Are you in a network marketing business?
Brought me here to Georgia.
No, no, here to this
Oh, oh
broadcast.
yes, yeah. I just signed up with Melaleuca.
Gotcha.
I was a customer of theirs years ago, back in the early '90s, and then just life got in the way and moving around a lot, and I just kind of out of sight, out of mind kind of thing.
Mhm.
I didn't really pursue it as far as building it. And it just so happened that some friends of mine who live in Texas now, um, she's posting on Facebook all the time some stuff. And she was doing the approach of demonstrating, one of their products. And but without revealing what it was, and I just happened to see that post. And I texted our private messenger and asked her, is that a Melaleuca bottle behind you there on that picture? She's like, yeah. So, oh wow, how long you guys been in? So I told her my side of the story on it, and I ended up re-signing up underneath them.
Well, good for you. It's interesting that 10 years ago, 15
Hmm.
years ago, Melaleuca was anti-social media. You couldn't, the company frowned on doing anything on social network. On social media. I've worked with 8 of the corporate directors for years. We used to laugh about it. When the company calls you up to congratulate you, just don't tell them you're doing it on social media.
Right.
And but about, I guess it was 8 years ago, I helped, and I constantly working with Malibu leaders and their teams. But I helped a woman go to senior director in 30 days.
Wow.
All of a sudden, my boot camp started to fill up. And then I got a phone call from one of the corporate directors. He wanted me to teach his daughter. And I said, I'll do it on one condition, that you attend the first 2 trainings, because I wanted to show him LinkedIn. And after the first session, he went out and he hired somebody to put together one of Melaleuca's first internet tools. Now you've got a few dozen. The company even came out with one. So the company now embraces social media. And,
Hmm.
and what I'm going to show you here on LinkedIn will light you up. So let me come back to this, and then we'll come back and we'll talk some more.
Yes, sir.
And you're lucky. You're lucky. Well, actually, no, because you're already in a company. Because every time I open this thing up and talk to somebody, they usually get 60 or 70 connection requests from people that want to introduce them to their business. So what I'm sharing with you duplicates. Now, this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'm conducting my winter top runner retreat. And we're going to be releasing a new 90-day game plan. And we're going to be releasing a new How Network Marketers Catch Wheels. First time. I am especially excited about the 90-day game plan. And what this is going to do is it's going to take you step by step. I've turned it from a book into a workbook, and you're going to be able to use the contents to actually go down day by day, teach your new recruits. This isn't just for you, it's for everybody that you bring into your business. The whale book, updated, a lot of new scripts. Nancy came out of a boot camp and a retreat. She signed up 41 customers and 1 business builder in 5 days. Now, these numbers reflect the number of people that they're connected to. The next month, she signed up 62 more customers and she got 2 more business builders. And one of her business builders acquired 59 customers. I'm really excited to welcome a number of my new students who are back. Anybody that was in a retreat or in a boot camp prior to 2022, they all tell me the same thing. They can't believe all the changes. And catch up is going to be unbelievable for all of you. Tom Martin has been following me since the AOL days. And came out of a retreat. He made 1 post, 20 people responded, spoke to 13 of them, signed up 4. That's a third of the people that he talked to. One was the #1 bodybuilder in New Zealand. Tiana, right after boot camp was over, we finished on Sunday at 3 o'clock. And before 7 o'clock, she signed up 6 people. And Todd, we have the whale book, made appointments with 3 whales and signed all 3 of them up in his business. He was on fire. everybody that comes out of this retreat is going to be on fire. Now, social networks have provided an endless source of free leads to the public for over 30 years. They come and they go. You don't need funnels, capture pages, self-replicating websites, complicated online systems, or blogs that take too long for you new recruits to duplicate. If you don't help somebody get started right away, start making money right away, they're not going to stay. You don't have to advertise, buy leads, or spend money on driving traffic to a website. Save your money. All you need is a visible profile. A visible LinkedIn profile so that you can connect with everybody else on LinkedIn. And you need the LinkedIn phone app so you can communicate. All you need is a visible Facebook profile and the Facebook phone app to communicate with everybody. And all you need is 1 or 2 hours a day to build a business. Now, whether you're looking for customers or business builders, they're easy to find. And what I'm going to suggest to all of you is your business grows faster with business builders. Easy to pick them out. The content of their profile. You know what they do. Pick out someone that, based on what you see, tells you that they're a prospect. Bring them into the business. And then, in the next 2 or 3 weeks, empower them to start talking to the people that they know, that they're already connected to, and help them bring in a little team. By the end of the month, by the Memorial Day weekend, they could be enjoying success that most people only dream about. Everyone on LinkedIn and Facebook created their profile for a reason. Their photo and cover, plus the information provided about themselves and their visible daily activity, makes it easy to pick the best prospects for your business. Prospects who'd be interested in your business and eager to talk about. The thing is, they've got to be active. The green M&Ms represent business builders. People want to make extra or full-time income from home. The orange M&Ms are unemployed professionals looking for a way to make money from home. The yellow M&Ms are network marketing leaders who is seriously looking for another company. Why are they looking for another company? I'm going to share that with you in a minute. The blue M&Ms are network marketing orphans, somebody that is in a company, not connected to anybody. They don't have an upline. They don't have anybody's support. They're all by themselves. And customers, people that would eagerly buy your products, could become business builders later. The key to your success in reaching out to people is they've got to be active. If you reach out to too many people who are not active, LinkedIn is going to assume that you're a robot, and they'll throw you off the platform. But LinkedIn makes it easy. They let people put an open to work frame around their picture. And all it takes is 3 or 4 messages back and forth, and you can pick out the people that you know you'd enjoy working with, and you know would be successful if they roll up their sleeves and went to work. LinkedIn and Facebook are like 2 bottomless bowls of candy. With over 1,160,000,000 professionals on LinkedIn and over 3 billion people on Facebook to choose from, you can selectively connect with the people of your choice. Now, there are virtually hundreds of network marketing leaders in numerous companies looking for a new company right now. And 95% of network marketers in every company are orphans. You're in a relationship business. And you will be amazed at how fast you can establish a relationship with someone. The more selective you are about the people you connect with and continue to talk to, the more successful you're going to be. Business builders, unhappy network marketing leaders, orphan network marketers. These are the people that you want to talk to. Now, the way to become a top earner in network marketing is talk to the people that you know, that have large circles of influence, people in your warm market. Bring them into your business and then help them bring in their friends. Everybody knows this. The fast way to become a top runner. Talk to the professionals that you know that have large circles of influence. They might have more credibility with their network. Bring them into your business and help them bring in their friends. The faster way to become a top runner. Talk to the professionals that you don't know, but want to know on Facebook and LinkedIn that have large circles of influence. Bring them into your business and help them bring in their friends. But the fastest way to become a top runner, which most people don't know about, don't talk about. I was in network marketing for 3 years before I learned this, and I learned it by accident. My first year, I went to my upline and I said, you know, maybe I should be going after network marketers in other companies. No, no, you don't want to do that. These people have already chosen their dream. I had to learn it by accident 3 years later. And when I learned it, I went from 400 people to 7,000 people in 18 months. Unhappy network marketers. Talk to a network marketing leader that you don't know, but want to know, that has a large team. Bring them into your business and help them bring their leaders and team members that are already trained. This is one of the things that we're going to be focusing on this weekend. So who are the best professional whales? Well, experienced network marketers, experienced affiliate marketers, or experienced internet marketers. Anybody that has a list of connections and they have a relationship with the connections. Authority figures, insurance agency owners, professional athletes, celebrities, corporate executives, business owners, authors and speakers, coaches, and podcasters, bloggers, radio show hosts. A number of people in Melaleuca, for example, brought in podcasters, and you can't believe how quickly they started selling products. Now you got 1,160,000,000 professionals on LinkedIn. LinkedIn turned 21 years old this year. So millions of professionals are now rushing to join. 4 new members join every second. Well, that converts 2.4 million every week, 10 million plus every month. People between the ages of 25 to 34 account for 59% of LinkedIn's user base. LinkedIn has become Facebook for professionals. You got 58.4 million companies registered on LinkedIn. You got 129,000 schools. You got 42,000 different skills listed. You got 140 million people have the open to work frame around their profile photo. And network marketing leaders and orphans are easy to find, like reaching into that bowl of candy. LinkedIn searching features are the best of any social network. So you can search for people by their profession: nurses, doctors, chiropractors, teachers, store managers. I just have to come back over here, and I'm going to come back over here to LinkedIn. All right, now I'm going to come up here. Just curious to see how many gunsmiths are on LinkedIn. You got 7,600 gunsmiths. Let's look for gunsmiths that are looking for an opportunity. You got 241. That doesn't mean that the other gunsmiths wouldn't be open to making some side money. Nurses, doctors, chiropractors, teachers, store managers. Search for people by their military experience. Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard. And you could do advanced searches. Search for doctors that were in the Navy, nurses that were in the Coast Guard. Search for people by their skill sets. People can list 50 skill sets with each job they had. The company that they work for. You could search for people that connected with Rodan and Fields, which changed their comp plan last year and went from a network marketing comp plan to an affiliate marketing comp plan. All the leaders lost their income. Same thing with Beachbody. Epicure, company that was in business for 32 years, closed in January. Univera. Search for people by their location, their city, state, country, zip code, by their activity, what they post, changes to their status, the schools they attended, when they created their profile, and you can search for people by the urgency that they want to find new ways to generate income. LinkedIn is worldwide. So wherever you want to build your business, any country, if you're in a company that is expanding to other countries, I've got a strategy that can make you one of the top leaders in any new company. Your success on LinkedIn is going to depend on a number of factors. Optimizing your profile so it can be found on the internet and in everybody's search results. Adjusting your profile settings so everyone can see the important details. Understanding the dynamic use of the network and how people effectively communicate. Positioning yourself as an authority within your niche market and industry. These are the things we teach everybody in our boot camps. Creating effective lead generation methods that convert prospects to business builders. Influencing your audience with effective posting. Efficiently qualifying your prospects to increase your closing ratios. Now, I have to say this, that in the past week, I've looked at Facebook, and I can't believe some of the things that they've done on Facebook. And so my boot camps for the last 5 or 6 months have focused more on LinkedIn than on Facebook. But I am equally excited about some of the things that Facebook is doing. So in our upcoming boot camp, where it's going to be 50-50 Facebook, 50-50 LinkedIn. And when we cover Facebook, we're going to dive more into Instagram. Now, LinkedIn and Facebook are the two best social networks to build your business on because they provide you with the easiest direct access to the most people. LinkedIn has 1,160,000,000 professional users, Facebook over 3 billion, Instagram 2 billion. But for building your business, LinkedIn is 100 times better. LinkedIn makes it easier to find the best people that would be successful in your business, connect with them, show them what you have to offer, and enroll them. Network marketers who are open to looking at your business are waiting to talk to you right now. And you've got the opportunity that provides a solution for them. My 4-step formula and scripts have been behind the success of top earning affiliate network marketing leaders for over 25 years. Create your page, connect with people. We give you the scripts to do it. Communicate with them, talk to them, qualify them, close them. Effective engagement is the key to your success. And so what we've started to do is not only are we giving you the scripts and examples, but we're also showing you the things to post. Engagement builds relationships with people without talking to them. So you can't fail. With unlimited prospects to talk to on LinkedIn or Facebook, and with continual practice, you can't fail. The contents of your profile and your daily activity is going to position you to be perceived as an expert and an influencer by everyone that sees it. The secret to connecting with perfect prospects and converting them to new business partners and customers has to do with only three things. One, the relationships you create with your profile. Two, the influence you generate with your activity and posts. And three, the conversations you have with your prospects. Follow my scripts. The ability to get people to talk to you, follow you, take action, and join your team revolves around everyone's perception of who you are. This is completely in your hands, totally in your control. Now, this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'm conducting a full training on how to apply the 10 top secrets of network marketing professionals to your daily activity so you can rise to the top of your business faster. And then we're going to lay out a day-by-day, step-by-step game plan. Things that you want to do to rise to the top of a company in 90 days. And that's not a 1 or 2 hour a day deal, right? You're going to end up working your way up to 4 or 5 hours a day, but you're not going to buy because you're making money. So the 10 secrets the top earners know, but they never talk about. Secret number one, every month over 200 network marketing companies close, fail to launch, make unpopular changes that cause their leaders, whales, and large groups of distributors to quit. When they leave, they bring other unhappy people with them and enter the large growing pool of network marketers out there searching for a new company. Two, every month more than 300 new companies are launched or announce a pre-launch, but statistically 93% of them are going to fail within 5 years. A large number of the announced launches never take place. Three, network marketing companies proactively recruit leaders from other companies, much like professional sports teams recruit star athletes. Companies often pay large bonuses for whales to join them. One example, a friend of mine, a top earner in Isagenix. I helped 60 people become $1 million earners in Isagenix. In 2018, something happened in the company. A lot of them left. They went to other companies. Well, one of them went to a company called 3. Took a lot of people from Isagenix with her. It's one of the top earners in that business. And last year, she left 3. And where'd she go? She went to Shaklee, a company that has been around for almost 30 years. Well, why'd she go? They paid her a bonus of $400,000. 4, leaders will leave a good company and move to another company for a better deal being offered to them by another company. 5, leaders will abandon a failing company for one in decline. When they move to another company, they attempt to bring with them everyone that will follow them. And in many cases, their actions can subsequently cause the ultimate closure of the company. You know, companies are businesses. They go up, they go down. 6, 85% of the leaders in any company have been in more than one company during their career. Many of the leaders in your company rose to the top by bringing leaders and teams from their previous companies with them. And what I'm going to share with everybody over the weekend is how I learned these secrets and how I use them to recruit and teach how to recruit whales. 7, leaders usually make more money in the companies following their initial experience or previous attempts. 8, bringing a leader into your business makes it grow much faster. 9, help is available to you to recruit a whale, even if you're an orphan. And 10, anyone at any level of experience in network marketing can recruit a leader or a whale. Now, I introduced the last night of boot camp a strategy and script for network marketers whose companies have closed. And it's actually a script that I've had for years. And it's a script I actually wrote for a good friend. She's a legend in the industry, Margie Aliprandi. The company had just closed. And she came to me and she says, Max, how would I approach a leader in another company that just closed? So I wrote a script and a series of questions. And she used it. And she signed up 4 leaders from this company. We've been friends ever since. She's actually been a guest on 2 of my retreats. So first you're posting images. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. We created a gift. When life hands you lemons, make lemonade. When something happens, it takes you down a different road than you planned. Take control of the situation and turn it into something positive. What looks like a catastrophe can end up being a wonderful opportunity. And I have a team coming. I don't know whether they're going to get it done for the weekend, but we're coming up with a series of 6 gifts along the same line. Sometimes a tragedy can turn out to be something good. So the script for the network marketing company whose company has closed, and I introduced it in boot camp last night. I'm not going to share it here. There are basically 7 shopping for a sponsor scripts. And in other words, hey, I'm sorry to hear what happened to you. And the truth is, if you're going to stay in this business, a lot of times we get into a network marketing company because somebody introduces us to a product. So whoever introduces to the product, we take it, we end up in business with them. If you're going to build a business, you want to consider who is showing you the product, who is showing you the business. And before you get into the business, you have to understand how the compensation plan works, how you make money. So we have 17 questions. I shared them with everybody in boot camp last night, and we're going to go through it this weekend during the retreat. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm going to put a link. If you can't make it, every session is going to be recorded. You go to maxneigart.com/retreat. Use the promo code Great Deal, and you can participate for $99. Francisco Rodriguez was a student 22 years ago. He was building a prepaid legal business. And actually, it was prepaid legal that bought the company that I was in. I wasn't interested in selling legal insurance. Well, in 1 year, we helped him earn about $3,000 a month. He was happy. In 2020, he comes back to network marketing. And the first year, he came in, I think it was in June, and he sends me this. I'm in the process of enrolling 2 whales. Both combined are making over $1 million a year in their company. I couldn't have done it without your mentorship. So why would network marketers that are making over $1 million a year in a company change? All kinds of reasons. Their business was flat. They didn't know how to use social media to build the business, and they wanted to learn. Francisco convinced them that he was the guy to help them. And that was in November. December, enrolled the 2 whales I brought into my business in November. Thanks to you and your scripts. Now I'm excited to report my 2 whales have brought in members of their teams, and they brought in 3 other whales who are bringing in members of their teams too. Everyone's excited about how your strategies and scripts are helping them build their business on LinkedIn. Ends the year with 5 whales. Then he sends me this, I think it was in March. And now I have 10 whales in my business and starting to search for them on LinkedIn in November. They're all excited. Again, your strategies and scripts are helping everyone build their business faster than they ever imagined was possible. They gave him the confidence to talk to any unhappy top earning network marketer, position myself as a leader that they want to work with. My business is on fire. You're all going to learn all the things that he did. Then, a year later, in August, my company started a recruiting contest at the beginning of August. I was so busy enrolling the top earner from another company, I had no time to do any personal recruiting until this week. Last 7 days, your elegant strategies and scripts have enabled me to enroll 25 people. I'm now on the leaderboard for the contest and may just win with 1 more day to go. I know I sound like a broken record, but thank you. What you taught me has changed my life. What I'm teaching all of you will be life-changing if you apply them and you talk to people on a daily basis. Well, that was August. November, couldn't wait to share with you my mentor that my business has now grown from 72,000 motivated team members in August to 300,000 members in the last 2 months. The last whale I enrolled added over 200,000 people to my business when he brought his leaders and team members. Any of you can be doing this. Andy Van Dyke signed up a guy in her business. She's in Amsterdam. On Cyprus, he brought 50,000 people into her business. Rosa Gonzalez, 15,000 people in her business in 1 year. Sherry Catlin is $1 million earner in Isagenix. Made 1 post, heard from 6 people, signed 3 of them up, ended up signing up the other 3 too. Sam is enrolling 9 out of 10 people he talks to. He added 21 new team members in 3 weeks. All of you are capable of doing the same thing. The coaching, your way of coaching gave me the reassurance to go from where I was for a few months stuck, not going forward, getting rejection after rejection, to signing up 90% of the people. Adrian sent me this. I'm on fire. Been in my company for 4 years, never had any success. Only 2 distributors in all that time. Just started working with you last month, and already I'm overwhelmed with so many great people to talk to. Last night, I sent a prospect to my website, woke up this morning with a new fabulous distributor that wants to put her products in our clinic. I wish I knew about you 4 years ago. Dr. Nestor, building a nice Melaleuca business. We started working together in November, and by the end of January, she was a director 6 with 3 directors on her team. No one out there teaches what you do. She is the best recruiter in her group. So I wish I listened to a year ago. Al Roberts started working with me a week ago, enrolled 3 people in his business, 1 business builder's 2 customers. The business builder that he brought into his business brought 750 people with him in 15 days in December. Marissa enrolled 13 prospects into her Melaleuca business in 10 days over Christmas. Earl, you started using your 4-step formula 6 days ago, made connections with 10 people. I'm not sharing these with you to impress you. I want to impress upon you what you can be doing. Lewis I know you're a fan of success stories, and while this is a mini victory, it still speaks volumes about your teachings. I've been using your methods at work for a while now and managed to get a decent raise. It's not network marketing money, but let's say it's easier to pay the bills. And Jackie in Australia. Over the last few months, my business has exploded. I'm enrolling more people than ever, and the new people I'm working with are experiencing amazing success a few days after they start. That is the most important part of this process. And now what LinkedIn has done with that new catch-up feature is they've given the power that you had on Facebook. Change your picture and start talking to people. Well, now you can do, it's even more effective because you're not just changing your picture, you're putting up a profile. So I'm going to put in the chat this, for those of you that have been in previous retreats, just like every company, every boot camp is different. This retreat, frankly, is going to set a whole new level of content. Let me now over 3 days. Over 3 days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, everybody's going to get the whale book, 90-day game plan, and scripts book. Now, these are the game plan and whale book that are here. They're going to be loaded into the training area Friday or Saturday. We're going to spend 3 days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Saturday, we're going to work on mindset, how to recruit more people in less time, how to separate. And actually, I shouldn't say that because I'm going to be changing up the content. This was set up about 3 weeks ago, getting ready for the retreat. I'm going to have different subjects in here. We're going to cover different things. And the important thing is when we're done, we're going to show you how to set and surpass goals. You're also going to have a special training section where we have, over the years, I've had 20 million-dollar earners come in and share their stories. Eddie Bestoso, who's a corporate director in Melaleuca, has participated in 2 of them. Margie Aliprandi participated in 2 of them. She's an icon in the business. Jim McCune, another corporate director and a good friend. Renata Lundberg, who's one of the top earners in LifeWave. And they haven't posted it up here, but we had Bob Rakowski, $1 million earner in Organo. They shared the secrets and the trainings that they give their team members. When they're up on stage in front of the company, they don't share this information. So 3 days, if you can't make all of the sessions, it's okay. Christine Peterson was number 1 or number 2 in Mary Kay for 25 years. They make them retire when they hit 65. So she retired with a $500,000 a year pension. She didn't want to give up network marketing. So she went over to Isagenix, which is where I met her. And wonderful lady. Every one of them shares a story that will light you up. This is, oops, that shouldn't be there. So the bottom line, whoops. There we go. This is going to be a life-changing event for all of you. And I can't wait to share with you our new 90-day game plan. So let me come back over here and let me unmute Gene again.
Yes, sir.
I got some time tomorrow. If you're up for it, I can give you a call and kind of give you some directions and some steps on what we can do to help you get started. You want to set up, are you on Facebook?
I am. Yes.
Okay, let me see if I can find you over there.
It's under Gino Sinnett, Sinnett.
Gino?
Geno.
SE.
SI.
SI.
Sierra, Indian, November, Echo, Tango.
What is wrong? Here we go. My typing.
Yeah, Geno.
Sinnett.
Correct. There you go.
Okay. So let's bring up your okay, so right now you got 657 friends, which could conceivably lead to something. I'm going to send you a friend request.
Okay.
And now you see, again, when you reach out on Facebook to send someone a connection request, they recommend people. And so there are some simple things that you could do here, but you really want to get on LinkedIn.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what, you want to put your phone number in the chat?
Yes.
This way we don't have to broadcast your number all over the internet. And
Well, yeah, it's all out there, so it don't matter. All right.
I'll tell you, I've never had my entire life, I've never had I never wanted to have a gun in my house. And I don't know what, I was living in an exclusive condo on Miami Beach. And I don't know why, but I saw every time I got in the elevator, I started to ask people, do you have a gun? And, everybody's got a gun. Some people thought, hey, I got two, I got three. I figured I was the only unarmed person
Right.
in the building. So I figured, all right, I'm gonna go and get a gun. So I went to a gun show, a gun show.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you, you go to a gun show, you're going to leave with a gun. Because I'm looking at all these people there, and write that down. And you know, I learned how to shoot when I was a Boy Scout. So
Mhm.
after I bought the gun, I went with my son to a gun range. He was a phenomenal shot, but I surprised the hell out of him. You know, I think I fired the gun 5 times, and I've had it now maybe 16 years. I
Wow.
brought I brought it in to be cleaned twice, but
That was the first thing I was going to bring up. You need to send it in to get it cleaned.
oh yeah, yeah. You know and they were amazed at the condition it was in, and yeah, it's something you got to take care of, and I think that well, I'm not going to get into politics. What's I'm going to be free tomorrow between maybe 12 and 2 o'clock East Coast time. Are you going to be free then, or what would be the best time for me to call you?
Well,
You
I'll be at work in the shop.
okay? You tell me what's the best time to call you, before work or after work?
Let's do after. And let's see. I usually close up the shop around 5. And let's say 6 o'clock Eastern.
Okay, and 6 o'clock Eastern. Okay, I'll send you a text
Yeah,
uh, before I call you.
absolutely. Yeah, because I get too many telemarketing calls.
Yeah. Well, listen,
And
you know,
if you're not in my contact, then I just let it go to voicemail.
yeah. Well, I'm glad you're here, and uh, looking forward to helping you
Well, thank you.
take your business to another level. And for the rest of you, I'm just going down the list of people that are here. I got to tell you, LinkedIn, what they have done with that catch up, they have given all of you a boost in everything that you do. So whether you join me this weekend in the retreat, you definitely want to hop into my April boot camp, because it's going to be totally different, and it's going to have 5 sessions. Until next time, best of luck in building your business, and God bless.